This is Rebel V65 Eco feed. We found a set of two parameters that can cause serious bar feed operation issues if not set correctly. The first is an initialization, that if the bar feeder will exhibit a symptom of the pusher will not jog manually with the control pendant. If you exhibit that symptom, you can resolve that by going in and performing this initialization process. To do that, we're going to go to the F4 parameters, which is accessed by Shift and F1 button. Enter the parameter 258. That'll take us into this parameter page. We're going to page down with the F2, and that we're looking for this primary value settings, accessed by the F5. And then page down one time takes us to this page here, which is selection of length of bar feeder. This is an initialization. Performing this with the Shift and F1 button, and then enter for yes. It asks you, are you sure? It says, wait a minute. Then it says completion. In this scenario, you may need to power off the bar feeder and then also power it back on. This will revert all of the parameter settings to defaults. So all your parameters will need to be set after this. Once we've performed that, the pusher should be able to travel. Verify that you can jog the pusher. In this situation, we can now jog the pusher. Then we'll go in and we'll set the other parameter, which is the machine length, which is different between a 1.2 meter machine and a 1.5 meter machine. We're going to go back into the F4 parameters again. 258 is the password. Now we're going to page down all the way. 1, 2, 3 times. We're looking for Z point setup. We're going to enter that with the F4 and find the value for machine length. 50.98 being the correct value for the 1.2 meter machine. Here we have a 1.5 meter machine. We're going to change that value to 62.75. The symptom, if this value is not set correctly, is that the pre-feed does not preload the bar far enough, does not evacuate the bar feed V tray at the completion of pre-feed, and you'll have the bar hanging out over the V tray when the V tray tries to shift back, and it'll go into a bind. So that's your two parameters, initialization and machine length, for a V65 Eco feed, that are pretty critical settings.